So, you know, a lot of people have a lot of opinions on this, and I don't know a whole lot about it. I just hear things from different people. But some would call him a hero, some would call him a vigilante. You know, I just think he's out there doing what he can to make society a better place. Some will agree with him, some will disagree with him, but you know what? That's how we get things done in this world. So maybe we need a wanderer to help us all be a little bit more, you know, safe in this world.
So the legend I have heard about the wanderer is there is this small form that creepily goes through basements and will steal their favorite thing of yours lost in the dark depths of that creepy dark basement, and they'll keep it forever to remember.
What I think the wanderer is on the side of the road, like a ghostly figure that just is always there. Like you can drive down and they're just walking by normally, and then you look in your rearview mirror and poof, they're gone.
I think the wanderer is someone who goes from town to town in the cover of night, picking up pebbles
It's not over.
from the side of the road
So I say it's
in
over.
every town he goes to and collects them as memorabilia, and then
Vanities.
possibly kills somebody in every town.
The wanderer is someone who wanders through town, maybe trying to scare people, but maybe people are just suspicious of them because they're walking around sort of aimlessly.
Wanderer would be someone like Johnny Cash, someone who like dresses all in black and is like a really hip musician, and that he like just kind of goes from town to town. He's a guy who doesn't have a home. He doesn't want to call any place home, and he just, you know, he's a man on the road all the time. So he's the wanderer.
A guy who probably hitchhikes his way across the land, and probably a ghost. That would be my idea, a ghost wanderer who hitchhikes across the land, and if somebody comes and picks him up and he gets in the car, they probably getting pulled off to the side of the road, and maybe they get taken into the woods and then they disappear.
That's mysterious. The wanderer is, I think, a middle-aged man who has never been fulfilled in his life, and he's reaching the point where he's a little bit scared that he'll die without ever feeling fulfilled, and so he's called a wanderer because he is trying to go through life, and it's like he's searching for that thing that will give meaning to his life. Of course, it's going to lead him into some pretty interesting situations.
Who do I think the wanderer is? You mean the one that's been walking around the school
Really?
for like the last 7 months while we've been quarantined? Do you mean that wanderer? In that case, hands down, it's Mr. Clancy.
I've actually seen him around. I saw him outside once. He was wandering around the building over on the east side. Man, you know what? The guy wanders. That's what he does. That's his job, I guess, because that's all he was doing is wandering around. And I asked him. I said, hey, dude, what's up? And the guy turned to me and looks, and he goes, what? I said, dude, what's up? What are you doing? And he goes, stop it, I'm wandering. And I'm like, oh, okay. And he kept wandering. It was crazy. And then I saw him inside the building once. He's like, don't you remember me? I'm like, what do you mean? I saw you before. I'm like, oh, dude, I said, you're the wanderer. And he goes, yeah. What are you doing? I said, he goes, I'm wandering. What are you talking about? And so I let him wander. So yeah, I know him. I met him. He's kind of a nice guy.